Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlen, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, Victoria's Secret has launched another collection, and they're calling this their Cabana Squeeze collection. So I did go in store, did a little shop with me. So I'm going to share that clip with you guys first, and then we're going to get into my thoughts on the collection. So if all of that sounds good to you, then just stay tuned. Victoria's Secret. Let's see what you have. So when you first walk into the beauty section, of course, they have Bombshell Bronze is now in store. And you guys, they have it in all the things. As you can see, they got it in the fine mist. They have it in the lotion, the shimmering oil. They got even another Bombshell collection gift set down here, bringing back some of the other bombshells that you may have loved in your collection. And you guys, this has a mango note in it and a warmth about it that I absolutely loved. I did spray this on skin as well, and it is good. And in store, they had the new Cabana Squeeze collection. I have a haul coming up next with these items, but this Pitaya Paradise has that wild pitaya and honey petals in it. You got Isla Hibiscus, you guys, and these are just the keynotes, but it has the hibiscus and the coconut in it. And then one of my faves here is the Gelato Oasis. And this one, you guys, is amazing. It has that vanilla gelato and salted waves as the keynotes. And then Pina Tropical that has that pineapple puree in it that smells amazing. And each one of these, you guys, I mean, on paper, I was like, okay. But then as I continued to smell them and come back to them, I end up bringing each and every one of these home with me. They were doing a buy two, get three free in store at the time. And currently, the day I'm filming this, they have the $6 sale, you guys. Stay tuned. At the time of me filming this, Victoria's Secret Pink, they're currently doing a buy two, get three free. Buy two, get three free on their body mist, lotions, things like that. So this Cabana Squeeze collection, it is 4 items. They have a Pitaya Paradise, a Pina Tropical, Isla Hibiscus, and then they have Gelato Oasis. And let me tell you, Cabana Squeeze. This is the time of year when I really enjoy a lot of the scents. I am a tropical girl at heart. I love all the fruits, all the tropical notes, anything that give you all the island vibes, scent-wise, I am here for it. So this one I was super excited about. You know, they did that Tropics collection, and I was like, I didn't think they was going to do another one. And they got another one too that I just saw too that just dropped as well. They did a shimmer collection, like it's different shimmer ones, and those look very intriguing as well. I just don't know if I want more shimmers, but the scent and the scent notes on those sound pretty good as well. I have not put my nose on those yet, but those are very intriguing, I must say. So I did take advantage of the buy two, get three free sale. And so let me tell you about the different ones. I resprayed them out on the paper so they can dry down a little bit more. But so let's go over what each of them say they are, what they smell like, and I'll give you my thoughts on each one. So let's start out with this Pitaya Paradise. I did pick this up in both of these. So we got it in the lotion as well as the mist here. And on here, they mention wild pitaya, honeyed nectar, a bright and deliciously sublime moment of escape is what they have listed on here. But looking at the site, you know, you guys, I love to look at the site because they normally give you more notes on the site. But they have it as lush and sweet. And they're calling this a fruity is what they put. Now, that's the first time I've ever seen somebody put fruity. Instead of like fruity floral, fruity whatever, they got fruity. So, so it shows top note of sparkling dragon fruit, which is what pitaya is, if anyone's wondering. Pitaya is the dragon fruit. And so, heart note of wild honeysuckle, neroli, and tiara monoi. And then base of fresh coconut and sun-warmed santal. So I got it there drying down, but let me give you the initial thought of what I smell. Yeah, you do get a burst of the dragon fruit, that pitaya, however you want to call it. And like it says, sparkling, it is a brightness about it. It's a nice, has a slight sweetness about it at the same time. That honeysuckle in here is gorgeous. It is so good. So when you smell this on a dry down, you smell more of that tiara coming through in it. And it has some warmth about it at the same time. So that must be the santal. But this smells beautiful. It smells so good. And I was originally just going to do 5 of them, you know, buy 2 to get 3 free. But these smell so good. End up with 2 of these. So that should tell you how much I love this scent. So that dragon fruit, the honeysuckle in here, the tiara, you smell definitely. And you're getting some of the warmth in it. It has the sweetness. The dragon fruit scent is still there as it dries down. It's just not as prominent, of course, as it is when you first initially smell it. But I think this is very beautiful. It's a gorgeous scent. So I'm going to enjoy that very much so. I'm already thinking about things that I could put with that one. But that is Pitaya Paradise. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is fruity. fruity. All right, so the next one, I love this one, you guys. And the store did not have the little purple. Look, you guys. Look what's from the garden. We had a nice little break. Nice little surprise. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh. And I have to share with you guys too. Picked the first strawberry from the garden today. So I'll pop that up in the screen too. It's so tiny and cute. But I just did a video recently when I was talking about that Destin de Balmain fragrance that I got from Ulta with my points that I've already promptly returned, and I'm waiting for my points to reload to get something else. But I was telling you guys how that did not have a fresh sweet strawberry note like it was advertised as being, even though some people may still love the scent. It's very deceiving because it does not have the fresh strawberry like they show prominent in the scent notes. I told you guys in that video, I know what fresh strawberries smell like because I have them in my garden. And this was the first one of the season that I'm sharing with you. It was so good too. It had a nice sweetness to it. It was juicy. It was small but beautiful and tasty. All right, I digress. So I'm going to put my little flower here on the back here. And this rose, by the way, this miniature is like they're about a medium size, but they're very fragrant. This is very fragrant. I love it. And this is my favorite color. It's my favorite color. So I'll stick that right there. All right, let's get back to Gelato Oasis. So Gelato Oasis looks like this one. I love the stripes that they did on these. And so this one says on here, vanilla gelato and salted waves. And on here it says a juicy scoop of indulgence. You can't stop craving. So this is the thing. They did not have the lotion for this one. So I only got one of these, but this is one of my favorites out of the whole collection. Yeah, just saying. I've already said it's one of my favorites out the collection. So let me tell you about the remaining notes on this one. So top notes says salted waves, which is on here. But then it also has fresh breeze and coastal blooms, which kind of reminds me, wasn't coastal blooms the name of the one they just released here in the spring like a month ago that I loved? So this one has coastal blooms in it as well. And then the heart note says vanilla gelato, which is also on here. But then it has orchid blossom and sunlit gardenia. Then it has base of toasted coconut flakes, driftwood, and sugared amber cream. Yes, sugared amber cream. And when I tell you, it smells sweet, it smells salty, it smells fresh. It definitely gives you the idea of being on the beach, like when you have the wind blowing. It's gorgeous. I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. This one is like one of my favorites. I might have to rank these at the end, we'll see. But this is definitely one of the favorites. I love them all. That's why they all came. And that's why I end up doing the buy 4, get 6 free. Technically. But yes, this smells so beautiful. The gardenia in here is not too strong. I smell more of the vanilla orchid in here instead. I am getting the coconut vibes in here. Let's see what this paper is drying down to, because this one here, yeah, it just has a creaminess. It has a warmth about it. You smell the coconut. You smell that vanilla orchid in here. It's nice and breezy smelling. It's beautiful. Like, it's well balanced. And I love this one. I absolutely love this one. Very good. All right, so the next one is Pina Tropical. So that's what that one looks like. And this one says on here that it has pineapple puree and tropical jasmine. Yes, tropical jasmine. It says a vibrant swirl of lush fruit and summer temptation. So on here, the fragrance note on the other one, by the way, said vanilla gourmand. So we have fruity, vanilla gourmand, which I attest that is definitely what that is. And then this one is labeled as a fruity floral. So this one, top note of mango, pineapple delight, and peach nectar. So the only one it's telling you about is the pineapple puree here. But heart note of guava puree, tropical jasmine, which is listed, and ginger blossom. And then base of drenched sandalwood, golden amber, and salty musk. These smell so good. These. Oh yeah. You get the burst of the pineapple, and I smell the peach in here for sure. Yep. I smell some of the mango, but it's not a strong mango scent. I'm mostly getting the pineapple, and I'm mostly getting the peach in here, but it smells beautiful. So let's see what it's given as it dries down, because I smelled all of these in store with you guys. And I did like I normally do, spray the thing, spray my skin, walk around, come back to these and smell them again. You know, the ones they have in their store. So this one has a unique element with that ginger blossom in here that is a little different of a note for me than I'm used to, but it's not bad at all. It's still giving me that tropical vibe. I still smell the tropical fruitness. I'm still loving on it. And I am getting that salty muskiness. So if you don't like salt in your perfumes, this one is heavier on the salt than the other one that I was mentioning. Yeah, this one, that salty muskiness in the dry down is more prominent, but it's still beautiful. So if you love musky scents, like if you love a good musky scent, this is your tropical, like it says, tropical fruity is what I would put instead of fruity floral. I would put tropical fruity with the floral for sure, because it does have that jasmine and the ginger blossom, but then it has that salty muskiness, that element at the dry down. So if you love that musky scent, you're gonna love that. So I did end up with 2 of these, and I ended up with a lotion in this one as well. The next one is Isla Hibiscus. So we got Hibiscus Island here. So Isla Hibiscus says Hawaiian hibiscus, chilled coconut. It says a floral love story bursting with color and irresistible sweetness. So this one is saying that it is a fruity floral, and it says sparkling neroli, chilled coconut, which is listed, and seawater mist is in the top note, heart note of frangipani petals, and Hawaiian hibiscus, which is the other note listed, and base of sugar woods and warm sand. So this, like I said, this is another one that you are smelling the coconut for sure when you first spray it. And it definitely is giving you those tropical florals. So I'm smelling the frangipani, and I am getting the hibiscus for sure. And they smell so good and delicate and sweet. And like I want to go and sip me a pina colada on the Hawaiian shores. That will be quite lovely. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it smells so beautiful. So let's see how it dried down. Yeah, you smelling some warmth, and you smelling some woodiness, but you still getting those tropical florals, and you still getting some of that sweetness. This is beautiful. I love these. I love them. I ended up with 2 of these as well. So I got 2 of these, and I ended up with the lotion in this one as well. So all in all, these are amazing. I love them quite a bit. And while I was in store, I did put my nose on that bronze, the new, because they did Bombshell Bouquet, but then they released a Bombshell Bronze. And you guys, that mango note in there, gorgeous. When they run their next perfume sale, and because they got some stuff on clearance, I just checked their site today, and they do have some sale items on some perfumes that they have like $29.99, $39.99. So if you've been eyeballing certain perfumes, go check that out, because some of those ones that they like released during their SAS, they still have in there that they're trying to sell and get rid of or what have you. And then they also have some of the earlier spring collection items in there today for $6.99. At least it's the day of me filming this on April the 16th. So they had quite a few perfumes, quite a few mists and lotions in there for the $6.99. So not the perfume $6.99, the body mists and lotions and the perfumes are the $29.99 for the 1.7 ounce and $39.99 for the bigger 3.4 ounce. But I digress. Bombshell Bronze, Bombshell Bouquet, those new ones, perfumes. Yes, they both got my big thumbs up. I already did a video on Bouquet. And like I said, I'll wait to get Bronze whenever they do another perfume sale on all their perfumes. All right, so let's rank these real quick. Let's see which ones I would say was my favorite. All right, so my favorite out of the collection would definitely be the Gelato Oasis. This is my favorite. Then I would give it to Pina Tropical, right? Then I would give it to, the Pitaya Paradise. And then I would give it to Isla Hibiscus. So this will be my ranking of these right here. These are so good though. I love each and every one of them. I would not have picked up backups for any of these if I just had strong lights. They were loves in the store. Like I said, I did spray a couple of them on my skin. Love them. So that's why I went ahead and decided to do the 4 to get the 6 free. Love them. So that is my thoughts on this new Cabana Squeeze collection from Victoria's Secret. Let me know what you think down below. Did you put your nose on this collection yet? Are you good with tropical scents? Because we, go back in your collections, see what you have, because you may already have some of these that fit the bill. And that's why I like to go online and tell you all of the notes, because see if it's anything already in your collection, they may be already scratching that itch. If not, if any of these sounded interested to you, go put your nose on them like I did. Put it on your skin, see what you think, and take advantage of the sales. That's my recommendation for all of these. But these are beautiful. This is a top collection for me. I love this. I think they did an amazing job on this collection. And I am looking forward to playing with all of these. Because like I said, I'm already thinking of things I could put with this. That's going to be amazing. I just hauled a Juliana's perfume that had hibiscus in there. I think it was Heavenly Hibiscus or something from Juliana's perfume that I just hauled in my Juliana's perfume haul video like a week or so ago. I know that this will pair very well with that, this hibiscus one. So I'm already thinking of things that's in my collection as I was sniffing. Oh, this would go well with that one. Like, for example, also this other one that had the mango in both of these really can go with that mango nuit that I just tried. That one also was from Juliana's perfume. You guys, we're going to have some fun layering. So be sure you are subscribed to the channel. Be sure you give me a big thumbs up before you go. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.